Oh, I forgot I got my reverb on. Yeah, we were doing some karaoke shit. Oh, oh shit, that's my old room too as well. Hold on. Hold on, give me a second. There you go. That's my old room that I used to have. Anyways, let me turn this off. Sorry about that. Also, sorry about that. The YouTube people as well while I'm recording this. Ah, okay. There we go. We're back to normal. We're back to normal. There you go. I wanted to say or so. Apparently, we got an update on Blue Protocol, but like, why though? Apparently, we have some update on Blue Protocol for some apparent reason. I have no idea why, but yeah, Blue Protocol is back in the news for some odd apparent reason. But let's check it out. Let's see what it is. I'm curious. It's been a while since I've seen a video.
As we all know, I've done...
Is Blue Protocol still relevant? I have no idea, to be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no flicking clue.
multiple different videos.
Protocol 2?
Protocol.
You know, in order for there to be a Protocol 2, there has to be a Protocol 1, you know?
How it's ending and how Tencent is going to be developing and publishing the new Blue Protocol Star Resonance MMO. I thought it'd be nice to do one final video.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Tencent is basically taking over. They're basically making Blue Protocol 1.5. I forgot about that, actually. So we might technically get a Blue Protocol. Technically. But it's from Tencent, though. We all know Tencent is a pretty scummy, pretty scummy company when it comes to their microtransactions, so, yeah.
On Blue Protocol, and more specifically on Bandai Namco Online. The reason being, Blue Protocol is shutting down in January 2025, officially in Japan. But more than that,
we never even received the game. Like the rest of the world never received Blue Protocol.
Bandai Namco,
don't worry about it. It's about to end anyway.
On November 22nd, that I feel like is more or less worth covering. So let's just jump straight into that. Bandai Namco Online is shut down after 16 years of operation. There's no word on whether staff are going to be affected by this move.
Bandai Namco Online? What do you mean? What is that?
Bandai Namco is set to dissolve its subsidiary Bandai Namco Online in April 2025. They're not just shutting down Blue Protocol, they're not just shutting down their MMO projects or their online projects. No, they are completely dissolving the Bandai Namco Online subsidiary. The
Hey, what? Holy shit, dude. Their whole entire speedrun that IP into the grave. Their whole all of their live services? What? Okay, I have to say that's a little bit crazy. Okay, look, I get it. Blue Protocol was a pretty big failure, but it doesn't mean you have to shut down all of your live services, okay?
Company said in its announcement that all the division's businesses would be moved under the wider Bandai Namco umbrella. So, all of the staff that are currently employed within the Bandai Namco Online subsidiary and the games themselves are going to be moved to different divisions.
Wow, that's damn. That is that's a news and a half. Okay. All right. I did not know about that.
For better or for worse, and they don't confirm here that all the games are going to remain online. They don't.
So does that mean they're gonna do only single player games instead of doing live service games now? Like, are they just gonna do just single player stuff now? That's crazy.
Confirm here that all the staff are going to retain their positions, or if some are going to be let go. There's no word on whether staff are going to be affected by this move. The Japanese firm has called it an absorption-type merger that will see Bandai Namco Entertainment becoming the surviving company. Bandai Namco Entertainment will continue operating Bandai Namco Online's titles. Okay, so the online titles are still going to be published by Bandai Namco and probably continue to be developed by Bandai Namco, but I guess there are going to be different staff members in charge of this under different subsidiaries, including Idolish 7, SD Gundam Operations, and Gundam Tribe. Why would you, but like, are these even beneficial to them? Are they even...
Correction, their dedicated live service division, the IP still exists, and they might license it out to other companies if they want to make another live service. But yeah, Namco.
Financially successful enough to continue to keep online was Blue Protocol actually making less money than these 3 games. That is unreal. It'll also assume all customer contracts, receivables, and liabilities from Bandai Namco Online. Before we go any further,
I don't even know any of those games, to be honest.
To do dedicated videos like Dakin 25, which is like the most depressing.
The company also announced that it will shut down Blue Protocol Japanese servers in January 2025 and cancels its Western release entirely. Damn, dude, you know, the funny thing about it is that I was super excited for this game, and well, Lord or behold, chat, we'll never get to play the game. Nobody will ever get to play the game. Oh, jeez.
Confirmation we could have gotten for Blue Protocol. Not, you know, we're shifting over the development to another part of our company under Bandai Namco Entertainment. Now we're just completely axing the game, but not the other games. The other games are fine, just Blue Protocol, and cancel its Western release entirely. Bandai Namco Online was established in 2000.
Dude, this is what happens when you censor the game. It's not even just that. It's not even just the censor thing, because it never came to the West. The problem was that on the Japanese side, there was like 85 to 95 pages of like bug fixes. Like they need a fix. They haven't really fixed them. They didn't fix shit. Plus also the first live stream or so that they had to, when they revealed the character, like a new class, they were doing a very shitty job of revealing the class, of course. So they weren't really like, they weren't really in the MMO mindset. This is what happens when the game is not woke. Shut the fuck up in your fucking woke. I swear to God, I'm about to ban that word. TLDR, Blue Protocol fucking up was the nail on the Myriad, and the nail's already hammered into the list of fuck ups Vanco has been doing, trying to make live service work. I just feel like they just did really poor managing or so in this game. I don't think they were ready to make an MMO. They think they were ready to make an MMO, but I 100% believe that they were not ready to make an MMO.
2009, with a focus on developing online titles like Dragon Ball Z, X Keeper Z, Gundam Evolution, and Blue Protocol. This merger is being carried out with the aim of responding to the recent changes in the gaming environment and strengthening the business management system rather.
You know what, I'd be curious? I'd be very curious if, because you know how like sometimes, right? Some people will grab the game codes and like everything and try to hold up private servers. I heard that there's private servers about to be made for this game. But it's becoming a little bit difficult because it was only available in Japan, so they gotta do some kind of like, they gotta do some random shit with it. So there is that. They are making a private server. If they do, I'll check it out. I'll try to see what actually made this, like, you know, this game feel, you know, underwhelming, which I can probably tell what it might be. Actually, I can probably tell just
the entire digital business read a statement from Bandai Namco. So they're claiming that the reason Blue Protocol failed is a change in the gaming environment. No.
Wow. Can I hear that again?
So they're claiming that the reason Blue Protocol failed is a change in the gaming environment. No.
That is so stupid. That is such a stupid shit. The censorship thing was just the loudest nail on the West heard, but it was just literally the entire division fucking up the game. And yeah, they did. They could have assaulted with some woke masters. No, man, it says the gaming environment has changed apparently. No, it has not, dude. No, it has not. Everybody in the West side was really waiting for this game to come back, you know? Like they were waiting for this game to be released, and they literally said, "Nah, fam. The gaming scene has changed. The gaming landscape has changed, you know."
The reason Blue Protocol failed was because A, you released it in Japan and delayed the Western release by 2 years. A year.
It was a year, wasn't it? It was not 2 years. There's no way it was 2 years. No way. It was a year. It was a year.
For far too long. B.
Yeah, that is the problem too. They delayed the Western side of this game so long. And the worst part about it is that they gave it to fucking Amazon Studios. Out of all the fucking people to give that game to fucking translate it over to the global servers, you give it to fucking Amazon. For God's sakes, they can't fucking hold a game for themselves. Why the fuck do you want to give them the fucking game for them to translate? No. That made it fucking 10 times worse. God, Amazon Studios doesn't even have a good game under their belt, you know? God, Lord. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. The game landscape has changed. There are more frauds now.
You released a game that didn't have enough content to retain player attention long term.
That's also true as well. I heard on the Japanese side that there wasn't really much end game, you know, for this thing.
That is it. If you had a game that had enough content to make people want to log in every day to play, and you released this globally, there would have been millions of people playing it. That was not the case.
Yeah, of course.
Instead, you released in Japan only, and you had a game with barely any content whatsoever. Evidently.
I think it would have been better. It would have been better if they made a single player game out of this, in my personal opinion. Like Grand Blue. If they made a Grand Blue version of this would have been fine. It would have been just fine. Because if it's missing content, right? I assume end game content. That's probably like what the thing is the most, right? Is the end game content. Then I assume that, you know, well, Lord behold, no one's gonna stick around. You know, everyone's gonna get bored. And you know, there are those people who speed run their levels to get up to like the max, you know, maxed out rank, maxed out level, you know, doing all the end game stuff, like literally on like the first fucking week because they don't want to touch grass for some apparent reason.
It was going to fail. This is not a result of the gaming environment changing. We, for the last...
No, the gaming... I love how game developers are like blaming the gaming landscape for their failure, you know? It's so funny. Like they're making up an excuse for them to like say, oh, no, it's not our fault. It's the gaming landscape. It fucking changed, you know? You know, it's the gaming landscape. You know, nobody wants this MMO, you know? Namco should stick what they do best, single player games. Yeah. I'm like shit, dude. I'm like, if your team is not adjusted to make MMOs or multiplayer games, you should really not be doing MMOs or multiplayer games, like whatsoever, like at all. You should not be doing it. Zero.
2, 5, 10 years have wanted the same MMO, and we still do.
I want an anime MMO. I want an anime. I want a really good anime MMO, you know? But why does everyone seem to fuck it up to make a good anime MMO? I don't understand. Why does everyone seem to fuck it so hard, dude? At this point, I'd rather make a studio and hire some people who know MMO knowledge and fucking do it myself. Jesus Christ. like no joke. At this point, it's like nobody can fucking do it. And I was like, fuck it. I'll do it. Jesus Christ, you know?
We want a fun MMO that looks good, has a good, fun gameplay loop, that has a lot of content, that has us logging in regularly to play. That is all.
But if these old developers are moving at a pace of a turtle, of course they'll blame the shifting landscape.
Also not heavily.
You know what, chat? I think that would probably be one of the biggest goals if I get a gaming studio, right? I probably won't do it immediately, right? I won't do it immediately until like we become a bigger company, right? But I will definitely 100% make an anime MMO. I will make an anime MMO and we'll make it the best. We'll make it one of the best ones out there with a good art style. It's called Tower of Fantasy. That does not count. I would totally, if I had a big gaming studio, we would probably focus on making a anime MMO. Well, it'll be in development for a hot minute because we want to make this correct and we want to make it as good as we can for you guys at the end of the day. We would take our time creating this game, but we got to make sure that it's really good cell shaded. We got to get a good art style for it, which I'm thinking like this specific style. Like this specific style is really nice. And that's where I want to go with for that as well. But we'll see. We'll see. I want to do it well, and I want to do it well done, you know? That's why I'd rather hire people who are MMO knowledge, you know? Tower Fantasy made the people making videos about its failure more money than they burn it in its rebranding.
Fully pay to win, it's really not that hard to do. We'll continue to aim to provide high-quality content that can be played for a long time and deeply, and diverse entertainment that exceeds the expectations of all fans. Yeah, that is evident by what you produced with Blue Protocol.
Hey.
Oh man, this is such a shame because Blue Protocol truly could have been something special. And
It could have been. It could have been definitely something special, but it got fucking ruined so hard.
Anime MMO in this day and age. But unfortunately, we got sheer incompetence from Bandai Namco Online, and there really isn't a whole lot to look forward to when it comes to anime MMOs anymore, now that Blue Protocol is essentially shut down as of January 2025. But I'm sure at some point, maybe the Hoyo Honkai MMO might be something we can...
Oh, please don't say that. I do not want Hoyoverse to make a fucking anime MMO. I really don't.
Look into that might potentially
reinvigorate
I
really
anime
don't.
MMOs and
I
more
really
specifically
don't.
MMOs in general, but there's very little that has been released in any capacity concerning the Honkai MMO, so all we have to do right now...
I do not want a Honkai MMO. I am sorry, but I really do not.
...is wait. This is the final update for Blue Protocol until Blue Protocol Star Resonance comes out. And
Blue Protocol Star Resonance, the big behemoth gets even bigger. Yeah, they're kind of tapping in every single market, and I don't like that, to be honest. They're trying to get a monopoly in the entire genres, in every single genre.
Even when it does,
I don't like it personally.
I think it's gonna be more or less the blue, like Terrasland, but with a Blue Protocol skin. But I'm not gonna judge it until I see it in
Protocol skin.
Either way, Blue
Interesting.
Protocol. Hey you, where do you think you're...
Interesting. I'd be curious to hear what Blue Protocol Starlight or whatever it's called, so. Wow, 1 year. It's over in 2 months, dude. It's over in 2 months. That's crazy. That's crazy, to be honest, but yeah. It's kind of a bit of a shame that the MMO has died. It is what it is. It's clear that developers had no idea how to make an MMORPG. Yes, that is very true. They literally did not know how to make an MMO. With only rhythm game experience, they were unprepared for the complexity and designing of a massively online multiplayer game. From suboptimal mechanics to unappealing content, it was clear that they didn't understand the demands of the genre. The lack of experience shows it in every aspect of the game, making it feel more like a poorly executed experiment than a serious MMORPG attempt. All did was an apology repeatedly and pretend to be reading player feedback. Wow, that is actually that is perfect. Wow, that is 100% perfect. That is 100% perfect what this person just said, you know? Go, you know what? The worst thing, Hoyo doesn't even have to do anything. Everyone else is fucking up so badly. They just enter the market through sheer saturation. Yeah. The game I care about, the first Descendant, Path of Exile, Warframe, anything else I will care about only to prove the game is worth caring about. It just kind of sucks. They were definitely 100% unprepared for this game. I can 100% can tell. They had no fucking idea what they were doing with an MMO, especially with an anime MMO. So yeah, it kind of sucks. It really does suck. I was pretty excited for this game but unfortunately, like, at the same time, I was not happy that Amazon Studios was the one holding, you know, was holding, well, they were basically in charge of some of the development of this game, which was probably not the smartest idea, but that is just me. But, you know, it is what it is. Rest in peace, Blue Protocol. Rest in peace. I never even knew you, but... Hopefully your rebirth from Tencent will be better. Probably not, but you know, it is what it is. Anyways, that's the end of the video. You guys can comment, like, subscribe, do all that fancy jazzy stuff, and yeah. Yeah, I was doing a little bit of singing earlier today, and that's the only reason why you guys heard the reverb. But yeah, that's the end of the video, and rest in peace, Blue Protocol, and peace.